Hey guys, welcome to a brand new video, and this is a really exciting announcement that came earlier today from World Snooker themselves. They posted that there will be an official World Snooker game released in 2019 for the PS4, Xbox One, PC and Nintendo Switch. Now this is extremely exciting news. It will be the first official snooker game for 8 years since World Snooker Championship 2011 on the PS3, which was a bit rubbish, to be honest. Personally, I don't think there's been a really good snooker game since World Snooker Championship 2005, and you can find a playthrough of that in the top right corner of this video. I'm Joe if you're new around here, by the way, and subscribe if you want to see a full career mode on this game. There's going to be hours of content, and I'm really excited to get into it. But we're just going to cycle through a few of the screenshots that have been released today, and I'll also link to the article down in the description where you can have a little read about it. Now, I do have a cold. I don't usually sound like this, but there might be a few coughs and splutters in this little video, but don't let that put you off. But anyway, let's. So this was the original image that was posted. So you've got the logo in the middle there, I guess, and you can see some of the players down in the bottom right, and some gameplay which looks a little bit on the sort of unfinished side, which is of course going to be the case while we're still 6-8 months away from release. But we'll head to the first screenshot. Now this is sort of the menu, I guess, of the game. So you can see there's a play now option, which is presumably just playing a one-off match. You know, if you want to simulate the world final or whatever, or just have a game with your mates, then I assume that's what that play feature is. We've also got the career option as well, which is something I'll be playing a lot of. So presumably you can play as your own player. Maybe you have to play as one of the officially licensed players. I really don't know. I hope that's not the case. I hope we can create our own player. There's also records, so your statistics within the game, and settings, as you'd always expected. A nice little picture there of 6 of the world's best players right there. You've got the world champion Mark Williams, Ronnie O'Sullivan, Judd Trump appearing in his first snooker game, apart from World Snooker Championship 2009 on the Wii. That's the only version Judd Trump has so far appeared in. Mark Selby, Ding Junhui and John Higgins on there as well. So this is the first gameplay screenshot, if you like. It's Mark Selby at the World Championship, and for some reason he's got a checkered waistcoat, but I guess that's just probably showcasing the option of having a checkered waistcoat. Now, the lighting looks good, you know, the lighting bouncing off the balls and the table as well. But it doesn't look like real life, which we've come to expect from games at the moment. Now, I'm not bothered about that. Graphics don't really bother me. I play Football Manager, for goodness sake, but I think it looks good. It certainly looks about on par, if not a little bit better than the sort of PS3 generation games. The crowd look alright, and hopefully over the next 6 months there'll be a few little tweaks here and there, and there'll be some really good graphics. But it doesn't really matter to me. I just want there to be an atmosphere. I think TV presentation is going to be something very important. Now, they've said in the article that there's going to be TV presentation. I'm hoping that means commentary as well. Hopefully BBC/ITV and not Eurosport commentary, but that's a debate for another day. So here's another in-game shot. So this is inside the career mode. There'll be a couple of these, I think. But that's the current event, so it's got the English Open. It's fully licensed, so it's going to have all the ranking events, and it's going to have the 128 players who are professional snooker players on the tour. It'll be interesting to see if Jimmy White is in the game. He's never been in an official snooker game before, because he did Jimmy White's cue ball back in the 90s, which meant that his licensing was sort of took up. But My Pro, there you go. So there's My Pro on the tab. Presumably you can change his appearance, maybe his nickname, stuff like that. Hopefully they get Rob Walker in to do the introductions and that. There's the schedule, ranking and trophies. So there's a trophy room. This is massively exciting. I really can't wait for this. But it looks like you can choose to enter tournaments, maybe not enter them at all, a bit like Ronnie does, pick and choose your events. And maybe early on you'll want to play as many as you can. Perhaps down the line they might add in a sort of fatigue and form system where if you play too many tournaments, then obviously you'll burn yourself out, too much travelling. A bit like they've got in Tennis World Tour, actually, with the fatigue system. And maybe that'll impact your performance, and also form and confidence. Maybe the aiming line will be a bit shorter, or you're more likely to get a kick or miss a ball even though you're aiming it in the middle of the pocket if you're not in form. I think that would be a really, really cool feature if that was to be added in. On to the next one. So this is Mark Allen now. It looks like, you can tell it's him. It's not the best though. I'm guessing, it is in the early stages of development. The cue looks good in his hand though, and I like how his thumb's raised. I don't think we've ever had that on a snooker game before. Again, the lighting on the balls are fantastic, and I'm really looking forward to seeing the different play styles. So seeing whether Mark Allen will have a short, sharp, punchy cue action, whether Ronnie will play a bit quicker, Peter Ebdon will slow you down, that kind of thing. I think that'll be really good. And this is sort of the TV style shot, sort of from the commentary position, if you like, and you can see they've got the TV graphics in the bottom there. Technically it's not Mark Selby, it's just Selby in capital letters on the TV style, but that's really not a problem. But what is encouraging is that it's got 19 frames there in the bottom. It's 9 all in the deciding frame between him and Ronnie. But one thing that sort of strikes out to me is how sort of guided it is. The aim and aid sort of takes it into the pocket. I don't know whether this is just a sort of a Hawkeye view, or I don't know, this is the power bar. It looks pretty good. But, if you can see all of that, then there's no challenge in it. Hopefully you can change that about a bit. You can see behind me that there's a chair, but there's also some spin options and whatever for the game. But that is where we're going to leave it. So those are the opening screenshots. I believe there are possibly a couple more hanging about online, notably this one in the top corner where Mark Selby's playing this red near the corner pocket. But no, I think it looks good, and if you're looking forward to a new snooker game, make sure you leave a like down below. Let me know down in the comments the sort of features you want to see in the game, and do you like snooker games? Have you had one before? Are you going to get this one? Because I certainly am, and there's going to be tons of content on this channel. Hopefully I can get in contact with the developers or something, and we can get some sort of community interaction with them, and maybe get a few little things added in that we want to see, or tease a little bit more information out of them. But obviously is a really positive announcement today to have this game come out next year. Really, really pleased with that. I was talking to my good friend TIJ about snooker game, and honestly I'm shocked that another snooker game has come out. It's been 8 years now, and I think it's wonderful that World Snooker have sort of backed small developers into making one, and hopefully it's going to be absolutely brilliant. Subscribe to the channel for daily snooker content when it comes out. Trust me, there's going to be a lot of content, and hopefully you'll find something you like on the channel at the moment as well. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.